Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Can I is main image for us? Okay. Today is a special day because we have a chance to visit one of the favorite temple in Ho Chi Minh City, particularly in Vietnam generally. That is the Thiên Hậu Temple or Thiên Hậu Fair. Thiên Hậu Temple is the oldest temple in Ho Chi Minh City. It's established in the 18th century and related by the roof of the Poncho Emirate when they come there in the 17th century. Okay, I hear someone give me a question that why the Chinese temple exists in Vietnam. I will explain for you with this question. Because in the past, in China, they have the civil war between the Qing dynasty and the Ming dynasty. They ceaselessly fight for many years to get the right to control China. So the last result, the winner is the Qing dynasty. So the Liu dynasty is the Ming. Absolutely collapsed. But the many people belong to the Ming dynasty don't accept that, and they try to make the revolution to get back their dynasty development. First, for the many years, they get the Liu again. So the many people follow to the one general of Ming dynasty, general law of Ming dynasty. Come to the everywhere. He will be from the China to the many countries in the Southeast Asia, and one of them is our countries. My country is Vietnam. When the Poncho Emirate come Vietnam, they decide to build the temple to remind their strong generation. They are the Chinese, and they lost their country, but they still conserve their nationalist spirit. In this temple in the past, it's not only the place for the people come to there to make the worship. Also, the many parents, Chinese parents, send their children come to there to learn about the Chinese. Yes, and some suggest relate to Chinese religions. And as you know, us in the past we don't have the many supermarkets, don't have the store, and even though that's the medicine store. So it is a place for the many people live around the temple, come to there and receive the free medicine. Yes, the medicine from the Chinese doctor in the past we call them in the Jafu. Yes. Jafu is the person have the well knowledge about the many purpose. They collect them to make the medicines to teach for the many sick. Yes. And okay, right now let's move to the inside of the temple. Okay, the first you can see that in this temple still contain many of the Chinese culture, traditional culture in architecture. You can see the gate, the barrier, the ceiling, and the lantern. The people hanging on the ceiling. The two sky lantern also contain many symbols. The square lantern and the circle lantern. The square lantern is symbol for the business and the money, and the circle lantern symbol for the happiness and the peaceful life. Okay, and you can see on the roof, each temple have the two gradles. That's the motivical aspect of Chinese architecture. Okay, and right now we move to inside now. When we move to this chamber, you can see we have the two rows. We have the cross up at 14 and virtuous. They have the possibility to keep the peace on the land and convert the land. Yes. And another one, that's the keep engaged, no. Yes. When you hear his name, you can image that's their duty. That's it protest this temple. Okay. And right now, let's move to another session of this temple. That's the words. What do you think about the thing because central of this day? Okay. That's the equipment in the past for the people in this temple use to burn something. We call it the chos paper. Do you know the sports paper? It's how you ever seen the people burn the chos paper in your country? Okay. The chos paper is the item belong to the spirits of the Chinese. When they believe that when they burn the chos paper, that is the way they prepare something and do something for the people, the charity or the relation in the next democracy. Yes, because in according to some religion in China, immigration theory does mean that when the people dies, it's enough or not as they will move to the next life. If in this life you are the good person and you do very, you have support many poor person and help everyone, in the next life you will become a human and enjoy happiness. Yes. And the net forces of this life in the past is water plant. Okay, and net forces exists in gold wells. According to the geomancy theory of Chinese, this is the place to release the smoke from the kitchen and something from the living space in this temple. It's the very popular in the construction of Chinese. Yeah. And furthermore, this is the place when you can see that we have the space to see on the sky. It's the way to receive the rays and the sunlight to make the light for the space around there. And the Chinese people believe in that the rain give us give them the lucky and money in the life. Yes. Okay, let's move to the next session. Okay, right now you can see on the roof we have the statue of the deity. Let someone guess me or let me know what is the material to make this statue. Okay, I will explain for you with this statue in Chinese made from the ceramic. Why is the ceramics but not another material? Because when the Chinese people from China to our country, they bring some statue. It's made by the solids, and they believe that when they bring that, they can bring some of the soul and the spirits of their homeland, and to preserve their value and ethnic spirit. Okay.